So I want to show you right now why our Lumo wireless valves are so freaking popular and why we're putting in huge numbers of them. So first of all, I'm just on the dashboard. Client did give permission to share this, of course. And so I'm just going to hit add. That's it. It's right there. Boom. This screen comes up. I'm going to select my blocks. Okay. I like to run blocks 1, 4, 5, 6 together. I'm going to select my date. I'm going to run this, start this tomorrow, and let's start it in the afternoon. I'm then going to make this a recurring irrigation. Now, I could run it every Tuesday and Friday. Actually, let's repeat by interval. So let's go through, let's run this every 6 days. Let's end this, just so I don't forget about it later. Let's end this on the 18th of July. And then I'm just going to select how long I want this set. I'm a huge, nothing to do with the wireless valves. I'm a huge believer in general in long irrigation sets. I think the science is incredibly strong for that. Nothing to do with these valves, just what I believe in. Soil type and obviously vine age do matter. And then boom, all I'm hitting right here is add irrigation, done. Just there in seconds. I've gone through and created a irrigation sequence from my phone. One of our guys joked it was having a pint, watching a basketball game, and scheduling all his irrigation in a couple of minutes. So powerful to hand to your team. And again, all remote. Second of all, there's something even cooler that they've come out with, which they're adding a ton of features to, is this irrigation sequence. So all we need right now is to set what our pump limits are. These can be real based on your actual pump, what you know of its performance and specifications, or you can just set this arbitrarily. I'll show a bit more in when I do a mobile version of this. Again, date, time, I'll just leave these here for now. I'll pick a shorter time to showcase the feature, and we're just gonna select blocks. Now, you can pick, they're adding a select all feature. That's coming very shortly, but I'll just pick the first 16 blocks just to really show you. All I do is I hit continue here, and boom, look at that. I have an efficient set that maximizes my pump capabilities for all the blocks, just like this. I can then go down here, I'll hit create. I can save it as a template. I can set this as recurring. I've got an efficient set for all my blocks. I could obviously select the blocks that are young vines and older vines, run this separately if I needed to on different lengths and schedules, have all that sequenced out just in seconds. You can, of course, still adjust this. We can drag and drop and all this. It is so freaking powerful. And let me show you part of why it knows this is because every single one of these blocks has a flow sensor and pressure sensor, which is why we can go over here. We can go look at our activity. I'm gonna pick, let's pick an irregular block here. And right here, this is a block that was running. We can look at the pressure, which is actually really interesting here. And we can go through and see where other pumps are opening. And you can see that in the flow data. But this is the data that tells us and gives us the accurate information, what's working, how it's working, is it working to spec? It's so powerful.